don't get too close to the event horizon. In astrophysics, with black holes, they talk about an event horizon, which is like an edge. It's a boundary where if you get too close, if particles and radiation get too close to the black hole, they can no longer move freely. They're sort of leaning in, and then beyond the event horizon, they're really sort of sucked into the black hole. And the black hole we're going through now in these stormy times on this planet, this transition phase, new Earth emerging out of the old. It's like new consciousness emerging out of the old. And there is this process of the dying away of the old consciousness. So old, lower frequency, more fear-based consciousness that's been running the place for a long time and is still, showing up in a lot of dramatic ways, especially at the moment with wars and terrorism and terrible things like that. But this planet is not going to support that indefinitely. Souls that are still at that level of development will continue their evolutionary journey, but not necessarily here. And we're in this kind of peak time, this transition time. It's really peaking over the next couple of years. So this event horizon means if we're too close to the drama, if we're too close to all the old consciousness, the negative, the dark that's kind of burning out, it's playing out, it's acting out in the world and all these dramatic, political spheres and elsewhere, COVID, that whole shenanigans was playing out of this. It's happening internally as well. Our own shadow material is getting activated, it's getting really highlighted, brought up in the quickening, in the centrifuge. It's being highlighted as pain, physical, emotional, mental pain that needs to be dealt with. And we need to keep letting this go. If we get too caught up in the dark, it does suck us in. I'm finding I need to be a bit careful with my social media. I always like to know what's going on, but it's easy to get sucked into the, oh my God, what's happening next, and the whole, oh my God, the apocalyptic visions for what's burning out. So let's not get too close to that event horizon. Sure, be mindful of some of the things that are playing out, but as we step into the new, as we just center ourselves, do our practices, staying grounded, seeking out stillness, our spiritual practices, whatever works for you, whatever helps you feel more grounded, anchored, centered, still, well, that's anchoring into the new. That's establishing yourself, consciousness in the new earth, in this new higher frequency, better consciousness that's really getting established at the moment. The two are separating out. So we want to anchor ourselves in the new and really focus on what we want. Focus on the world we want to create, focus on how we want to be, focus on our inner healing, letting go of what doesn't serve, any ballast that might be holding us back, we're letting that go, and really just mindfully, conscientiously sticking to how we want to feel, what we want to create, imagining in the new, calling in the new in terms of connection, community, peace, eco, your love, we're creating this new. So once we're beyond the separating out of the two consciousnesses, well, that event horizon has passed. But let's be mindful, definitely over the next couple of years, of staying well enough back from that so we're not caught up in it. We're really free to establish ourselves more and more powerfully in this new consciousness that's more accessible, more available than ever. Let's enjoy it, hey? It's never been easier to plug into higher consciousness, higher frequency, more love-based, source, God. It's never been more available than it is right now.